Put some distance between.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
A dominating first.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the San Antonio Spurs. It's been a tough bunch of games lately for San Antonio. Only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games have to be played. A lot can happen that's out of your control. You got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now,
On the road and hungry for a win against the Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The last time these two teams met, it was the Houston Rockets who came away with the W against the San Antonio Spurs. An incredible season series, complete domination. They've won all the matchups so far.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Duncan in at the 5. Now here's Freak, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Howard kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 6 from about 19 feet. Rebounded by the Spurs, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. Think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And here is Parker, following the three-pointer by Freak. Excellent D there from Beasley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And that one's good. Parker.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Freak dishes to Beasley. The feed to Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Parker outside. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the jam by Hart.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And the Rockets a change here. Capella's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 11. Parker passes to Green. The dish to Aldridge. There's the pick. Fader on the way. They get it back. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Freak gets to Ariza. Good on the three-point shot. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now, Freak, following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. Here's Freak, and it's Houston with another.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Parker and Capella sends it back.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Freak dishes to Ariza. Screen by Howard. Passes to Capella. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Rockets, number one.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Houston. Felton comes in for James Harden. Then for the Spurs, West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Parker. Rockets leading by 15. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard kicks to Diaw. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Diaw's got his second bucket tonight. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Freak. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Now here's Mills. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Freak. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. 1 second left, and the release was before. And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive stuff. There's a lot to be said for knowing just in a whole new 5 on the floor. And stolen by Freak. Freak, he's in at the point. Trevor Ariza out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Felton. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 19 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Gets to the corner and buries it. Ariza's got 5. 1:35 left now here in the second. Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. The finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now just a 5-point Houston lead.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And stolen by Freak. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge.
That's a wall.
can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Oh, my goodness.